Dude, the bombs might be great, actually, if... Yeah. Oh my god, look at the amount of helicopters. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said they had 256 of them or something, or 226. Anyone we kill is just another unit of infantry and a helicopter down, but... Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to more Wargame Red Dragon with the Ash and Shadows mod. This is the Pearl the Orient campaign episode 2. As you can see on the map, we kind of moved some cheeky units around, managed to destroy like 4 or 5 retreating Chinese units, and now we're kind of using these helicopters as a quick attack force. If I capture this area, I'll get a plus 5 point gain on the world map, which actually will end up being pretty useful, I think, as we try to get as many points to try and colonize as many units as possible. Now, the issue here is that I have Yanshan occupied with a CV, but since Delta actually doesn't give me any sort of point advantage, I have yet to put really any CV in there. I don't really see a reason why. That's going to be it. We're just going to be fighting this one. I'm going to be trying to hold Yanshan kind of close, because, well, we don't really have anything. We can't really call anything in if we lose that. Let's get all these guys out of here. And specifically the Merlins will have to leave. We'll leave these AH-7s to kind of hopefully help me defend the line. It's going to be these Javelins who have a good long-range capability. Let's get these Lynxes over here. We just lost the Lynx, actually. They got shot down. They do have some very good anti-air capabilities. And those are going to be outranging me if I don't kind of watch out. As you can see, they're actually currently still gunning down these helicopters. They're the MRAD. It's basically an automatic, and it's a very dangerous anti-air weapon. So I need to be very careful with that. I can't just risk my guys getting shot down. We're probably going to get some more of these Merlins. I may have to call this Chinook back a little bit more. And by Merlin, I mean I'm just going to get that... Okay, this is what I was worried about, but we do have some Gurkhas here watching the road, and we can probably kind of have this thing sit here and destroy these APCs as they come in. Okay, we actually need to be very careful here. They are outranging us by a lot, so I need to be very careful. This Chinook may have to just land like over here. We'll move these Javelins. We'll get these Merlins to deploy their units over here. I really don't want to lose these Javelins, so actually let's we'll have them defend for now. Their machine gun needs to be used up here. We'll fall them back a little. These Javelins will fall back once I fire the next set. Okay, that's kind of a whiff, but whatever. Swap these Gurkhas over, get these Javelins in the area, land this Chinook, work on these. Okay, good. Get these Javelins down. The Javelins are going to be... Okay, these guys need to retreat now because they're just getting grenade launched and they have used all their ammo. These Gurkhas are in a, what is actually, they're not actually outnumbered. They're in a perfect fight. I mean, they probably do like being surrounded. These Javelins are going to be falling back too. We want them to be ammoed up by the Chinook. Okay, this is what I was worried about. I need these Lynxes to get out of here. I can't really afford... Oh, we just killed an automatic or an MRAD. That's huge actually for us here. I might just try to push these Gurkhas forward with an attack move. We just killed another... We're losing a lot of our helicopters, but it just has to happen here, sadly. If we do end up losing them, we'll be able to replenish them, but for every MRAD that we kill, I think they only have 4 or 5 on the battlefield here. We're just doing a sort of fighting retreat in Delta, because there's a lot more units out there that I'm willing to fight. I'm not really sure where those MRADs are going. We killed 2 of them, and at this point... that we know of anyway, and at this point they've almost lost. There's not much that they have left to really defend themselves with point-wise. I mean, we are running them over pretty badly. This is more of a reserve unit. I'm actually impressed that they even had MRADs to begin with, like a very, very dangerous, basically like a naval gun anti-aircraft weapon. Maybe we'll put these Fusiliers, the Javelins, back in front. We'll have to kill 250 more points, and I'm pretty sure that these guys are going to be annihilated. The issue is how many points will I be spending on getting these guys back together? I think if we move them over 1, there's going to be the port city, so at least we can replenish everyone. But it's just, you know, again, how many points am I willing to sacrifice for that? These cargo trucks I don't really care for. This Chinook, we may as well fly you back. I don't really care that much. The Javelins are pushing in. We could maybe get another Chinook here, but I don't know if there's really any... Oh, we just kind of capture some actually awesome cargo trucks. Although, they're trying to ATGM. Oh, they're just trying to kill their own cargo trucks. Okay, that's a little unfortunate because I actually wouldn't mind having these. These Gurkhas are going to combine into one Mega Gurkha, but we're going to fall them back. There's no need to lose these. I don't want to lose a single Gurkha here. Gurkha? I guess I might mispronounce that a little. Alright, we're falling them back. There's only 86 points left on these enemies. They are like grenade launching us or mortaring us with these commando mortars. ATGM or Javelin coming out, destroying another one of their transports. There's not a lot of guys left here that we have to worry about. I'm going to get this Chinook to land. We only have to kill like 1 or 2 more units, and then that's a victory. I'm just hoping we didn't lose too many helicopters. I was trying to get them really locked into this street. As you can see, there's a lot of little black wrecks that are obviously all the transports that we already destroyed. I'm just trying to get my own casualties, keep them to a minimum, while obviously keeping theirs to a maximum, as they are now getting annihilated in the open. We actually got quite a few of their vehicles, but I think this will be a quitty. This should be a pretty big rout, at least for our team. There's a couple more of these ZBL transports, and when they are gone, okay, these Gurkhas really have to watch out now. I do not want to lose like an entire unit of them. We'll get these guys to go back. We'll even, like, cargo truck being stolen is always nice. Though I do wonder, since we've stolen a cargo truck, how will we take that with us? And how many units did we lose? Okay, so we lost, let's take a look. We lost 4 Lynxes, 2 AMRADs. How many AMRADs did we kill? Did we kill all of them? Actually, I'm curious. Oh, we did kill all of their AMRADs. Okay, so that wasn't bad. We did lose 4 Lynxes, which basically means if you use Lynxes, you lose the Gurkhas because you cannot deploy units without their vehicle. But that's perfect. We just captured Xiyang. So next turn, I will try to fly these guys. You know what? I can either fly them to Yantian if I have it secured. If not, I'll fly them to Saikung, and I'll just use the port to replenish them, and then they can fly around either way. In a perfect scenario, I will be able to land this Royal Marines Regiment onto Yantian, but I think that's really it. I don't really see the reason. Do I want to attack this unit? Not really necessarily. So I think, well, actually I say that, there's really nothing they can do against me. There's just a lot of helicopters, and I only have like 2 AA units, and they have like 36. They have like 50, 60, 70 plus helicopters, which is just going to be annoying for me to shoot down. We do have planes over here, though, so I think we're just going to end our turn. And we're just going to let them come at us. Yeah, we do know that they obviously like to try to flank. This helicopter unit here is one that I should be a little bit worried about. I'm wondering... Oh, this is going to be an easy battle. This is almost too easy. We're just going to have to fight it either way. So we're going to send them our units, and we'll be right back. But this is going to be a very, very short naval battle. To be honest, it just kind of felt a little bit memey. So we're just going to send all of these skjolds forward right at the enemy. We're going to hold fire on them. And I'm just going to send these Cham Sarais to all sort of form a big CWIS line in front of my frigates. But look at... Okay, well, we just lost one Type 26. We might lose more than another one, but there's actually a lot more missiles than I thought. This actually could be kind of disgusting here. They're focusing on my Cham Sarais now, which I don't really care if I lose those. Now the Skjolds, open fire with them. That's 1 away. Wait for the sound. Oh my God, that's 2 away. Look at, okay, guess what, buddy? We can missile you back. And that's 3 away. And that's a hold fire moment. And that actually might end the battle already. Oh, surprisingly, I guess not. Okay, they all just fired another missile, but they still have 1 left. I don't know if this is actually going to do anything. Not really. They must have a few more CVs left. I guess we could try to get these guys back and replenish them again. That was really silly. Let's actually get, oh, we don't have any, oh no, we do have resupply. Okay, I'll be honest, I really didn't think it would actually already take this long. I'm surprised it already is going to take longer than I thought. We're just going to get these Skjolds back. We're going to resupply them, and we're going to just quickly push around to these other sectors. So we'll probably just take a quick cut, as this will take a little bit of time. All right, so I have taken a little bit of time. As you can see, massive naval spam always works. This Wargames Navy part has never been... It was cool that they added amphibious things. I think amphibious landings in Wargame Red Dragon are some of my more favorite missions in the game. I think one of the first battles that you play with the Americans in the very first campaign is very memorable for me. This is just going to be an absolute mess. This guy is going to get instantly destroyed. We're going to do the same thing a couple more times, so we're probably just going to call a river. We're going to speed this up to very fast. We're just going to go right to Naval Sector Alpha, do the same thing. We're going to move the Naval Sector Echo. It's very cheesy, it's very cheeky, but there is really nothing else you can do. Like, there isn't a fair battle. You just saw that if I don't do it back, the enemy will spawn 19 of these 19 of these missile spammers the way I can, I guess, get 19 of these missile spammers. So we'll have everyone fire a shot, and we'll do that one more time, and that will actually clear up the battlefield. These are really interesting. These are hydrofoil, I think, is what the name of these things are, right? They are very cool, the way that they kind of like float on the top of the water. I'm not really sure exactly how they work, like realistically, but they just work, I guess. And that's it. There isn't really anything to it. I think Ashen Shadows, I forgot the name for a second. Ashen Shadows doesn't make it any easier or any harder. I think it just stays the exact same. But this was the battle where I messed up. And I did kind of swap around. I swapped out my armored units. So now we have a whole bunch of Challenger Mark IIs here. And really, they don't have that much left to defend or attack with. It's mostly their planes that I was worried about. But I don't think they really send their planes out for some reason. So we're going to set up our defenses. Maybe they'll do a counterattack. Honestly, we'll just maybe push them instead. And then we'll be right back. So looking at my points, I wasn't able to really, I think, do a counterattack. So actually, we're just going to kind of sit back and really rely more on some of these ATGM vehicles, like the Striker Extractor, as well as these Mongooses. And I think, actually, if you look at these two specifically, they are very good. The Striker Extractor, 3,500 meters, will outrange anything the Chinese can throw at me. 65 accuracy, 27 AP power, and gets 12 missiles. You don't have to really worry about giving it ammo too often. And then this actually gets a recon option. It gets, I think, a pretty nice set of missiles. It gets 11 of them. It also gets a 40mm cannon because screw you, why not? It's just, it can do everything. It gets good optics. The power on the Martlet AP-wise is a little lower, but it makes up for it because you get 4 Brimstones, which are 27 AP, and it even has a stabilizer of 50%. Now, we do have some air, but I'm not really willing to send them out just yet. I guess we'll get one of these Coraxes. I'm still not 100% sure on how the recon works for one of these. I don't think it really works at all. I think it's a lie. And then last but not least, I forgot to actually unload these guys. I have 2 platoons. Oh, I can't show them anymore because I can't call them in anymore. I'm going to call this guy back, actually. We have some of these Yeoman Auxiliary. Is he getting shut down by AA? Oh, he's just getting shot at a little. Which have, most important here really is their Milans. They have a bunch of Milans, decent accuracy, good power, but it's just good-ish long-range anti-tank infantry, something that I didn't have before. And obviously now I have a bunch of, well, better air or better equipped air, etc. So we're just going to let these Striker Extractors do their work. Hopefully they can. It's going to kind of depend on, I need to get these, where were those funny ones? Which ones were the ones that were really scary with all the missiles on it? It was the GR4s, right? So they're getting destroyed already, as you can see. We're just going to get some of these little logistics trucks to come out here and probably assign them with some... okay, well, this has already been very successful. I'm very thoroughly enjoying this. We can even see that these Yeoman Auxiliary are getting a lot of missiles away. It's kind of overkill, but seeing how brutal these guys were initially to deal with, I'm actually very happy with how this has been going. That's a pretty decent defense. I don't really think they have really much going for them anymore. They don't have many units left. They don't have... we destroyed actually a lot more units than I thought in the last battle. It's just that I wasn't really 1,000% sure on how. We're now being attacked by PGZs. They're sending some of their subpar ZTZs at us, which these Yeoman Auxiliary are going to be able to... I don't know if they can outrange them. Actually, there are ATGMs, but obviously they can't shoot ATGMs in infantry. So these guys are going to be in a world of hurt after especially their APS runs out, which should be any second now. And there we go. Love to see it. These guys are going to be running low on supplies pretty quickly because, well, they're ATGMs and they just usually suck supplies dry. The nice part about that, though, is that we have a FOB which has 25,000 supplies, whereas I think a normal FOB in vanilla Wargame only has like 16 or 15,000. So having 25,000 is actually awesome. The APS systems, yeah, they work, but they won't work long enough. And as you can see, we can easily just sit there, have these striker extractors and mongoose do their job. Yes, they'll get artillery here and there, but if we keep these guys moving and we keep them supplied, which is honestly more important than the moving part, I think, we might not even lose one as long as we keep these guys at max range. Oh, we did. Oh, I kind of spoke too soon, I guess. But guess what? They kill one and we send two back because that's how we're going to deal with these guys. As well, actually, now I need to be careful because that is okay. Now I need to be carefuler. I need to be more careful. I was getting a little overzealous there. Clearly, their APS is a little better than I thought. It definitely was a little more painful. But those clusters and those brimstones should at least suppress them, stress them out. And that is going to just let these yeoman auxiliaries blast them with ATGMs from the Milans. It just means that I guess I got to be a little bit more careful now. I really thought that I was capable of holding the line with just a couple of these ATGM vehicles. But I guess you win some, you lose some. And, well, in this case, those guys didn't win. I guess let's actually make sure these guys have ammo. This Ares has already almost run out of javelins. Then I have a couple units here. By a couple units, just a single one. Actually, maybe we'll get a chieftain or two just to, like... They're not going to stop anything, but they're going to at least, like, stop them from... Oh, I hear the artillery firing. Okay, can we get... Oh, that's cool. That was like a crossfire. That's 3 misses on this guy. He's going to be dead. Perfect. We are actually obliterating these guys now. Although that was a horrible whiff of missiles. Okay, oh, interesting. Let's get those supply trucks back. Knock him out. Okay. We do have right here, let's get, and here. Okay, so what do we have? We have bombs. That might actually be kind of effective, I think. So we'll bomb here, here. Do we have anything else? Do we have, I mean, clusters might also be very effective, actually. So we're going to untick these markers. They're going to take some light artillery fire, but it's nothing I guess they can't handle. I'm just curious. Okay, so we're actually getting attacked by some AA over here. Okay, so we know there's some AA over there, so we'll actually send a... Okay, that's one. He's got his clusters away. And we're going to get another cluster plane, which actually also elite, and we'll target those guys again. I'm wondering if he can get his clusters off. Okay, perfect clusters are away. You kind of tell us exactly where the enemies are. So clusters will most likely suppress them, if not flat out kill them. Kind of off to the side, actually. This actually might stress this guy out too much if he... Oh, no, actually, no, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Talking about the... Oh, I just bought the wrong plane. And he didn't... Actually, we can kind of maybe target them? Did he... Oh, he didn't get his bombs off. Crap. Well, actually, these paveways may actually be good. Or what are they? Are they not paveways? They're glide bombs? I'm actually curious to see. Those have decent HE power. Ah, crap. I actually may have direct hit something because I didn't see... I only saw one explosion, not 2 explosions. We'll move all these guys back up. We're just going to make this like weird line. We'll get these guys supplied. In the end, pretty effective, I think. The defense of this new line. I don't actually have to worry much about these ETZs anymore. As I say that, I have been losing some of these mongooses, obviously, which actually is going to happen right now if I don't watch out. Oh, come on. Stop, 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 stop. Stop and engage. There's no need to lose any more of these strikers or anything, although we just targeted a guy that was already dead. He's firing an ATGM. He whiffed and we kill. That's great. Maybe I should still be a little careful based on how I just lost a lot of those mongooses and strikers, but I'm just excited. I feel like last battle I played here, I probably shouldn't have even retreated. I did, but I probably shouldn't have, or I didn't need to. Oh, guess what? More artillery. And we're just going to use clusters right on their position. That's clusters away. That's actually perfectly on target. I think that might be 2 PGZs right there. Yeah, and that's what? They are gone. And we'll cluster the next set. Be interesting if this tornado got hit, actually, by some of the some of those artillery shells coming in. That might only get 1 out of 2. Oh, no, we got both of them. Never mind. That's destroying the enemy artillery. These guys are going to be fine. I guess I could send some of the... We could send a charge of the light brigade here. We'll send some scorpions and some Australian scorpions I guess it's like British Scorpion and scarier Scorpion, right? Because, well, you'd reckon that Australian Scorpions are scarier. You know, they're more honed in being scary if they're from Australia. That's a very crappy nature joke. Actually, no. The difference is one is a 90 mil and one is a 76 mil. The 90 mil might be more of an anti-tank gun, yeah. Then the 76 mil might be more of an indirect fire support gun. We'll just get some missiles away on where I think the artillery was, and we'll just use these light tanks to get some eyes on. I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Bombs are still in flight. Oh, wow. They dropped... This has been a thing with these with these missiles. They are very not good. The, for some reason in this campaign, I don't know if it's because the British or whatever, but the laser got to pave ways to pave the, you know, like the bombs that are dropped from a pretty big distance and then fall into the target. Like they glide onto them. They're not very good in this for some reason. I'm just kind of seeing where their enemies could be. I guess we'll just speed this up and we'll drive forward. Actually, let's make sure we get these guys on a fast move, otherwise it's going to take forever. Okay, we're actually dealing with some units around us here. But, I mean, if they're just APCs, I don't think they can do anything. There are some of these, like, cheaper tanks that were, I think, like 15 points or something, or 11. Hopefully we can kill them. Actually, okay, they're 14 points. So, yeah, we're going to be losing some units, but it's going to be fine, I think. We'll actually cluster right in front of them. Okay. Our guns should hopefully aim faster. I'm hoping they can. I'm not sure why they're not engaging. Okay, we got ATGMs to our right. That's actually frustrating because that guy can outrange us with his ATGMs, much like we're doing with the other guys. Actually, we're going to just fast move them across this field. And we're going to look... Oh, there's two ATGMs. They actually do have a 40% stabilizer. That's actually very impressive. So they're charging into ATGMs now, though. So I don't know if they're going to be super useful. They are. That's a hit? How did it just take a 90mm hit on like a little APC? But they did. Okay, knock them out, please. Okay, that's a horrible aim. We're just going to keep going into Tuyanshan and look. Spread these guys out. Q move them, maybe. Oh, no, they're not going to win that fight. I could have bombed this bridge, I guess, but I just want to try to find where they are in this sector. I really want to kill their stinky artillery that was harassing me. But I think that's going to be it. I mean, there really isn't going to be much of a battle left. I think we may have destroyed the last little bit. Oh, there's a CTZ. And we're going to have to charge this ZBL. We're actually destroying this enemy CV. We're going to charge this. We're going to just charge across the bridge here, actually. These Scorpion 90s do have a 40 stabilizer, so it should actually be okay. That was a miss. That's perfect. Did we knock out that? What is hitting me? Oh, that must have been a PGZ. That's brutal. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some. These Scorpions really were sent forward more or less to die. I'm sorry, guys. We'll just cluster bomb the areas around there. And now we're going to look for the CV in Suen 1. But this is really going to be a GG. There isn't really much for me to do. So after these clusters, we'll probably stop recording. And then we'll come back once this battle is mostly over. Well, we just killed... we just killed a... yeah, that was kind of rough. We just killed a supply truck. It just be like that sometimes. 3 different planes, dropping 3 different types of ordnance, from glide bombs to, I guess these are the same glide bomb, and then this guy just carries super stupid, like, dumb bombs, I guess.
The sky is ours.
If he didn't drop them for some reason? Okay. Alright, we've actually just found their last, I assume, CV. And our Scorpions, ever fearless, are charging right at him. And that's going to be it. I think that actually might be a complete destruction. I don't think they can go anywhere. So that is perfect. The other 2 remaining units are obviously the jets. So I don't think this is a good fight, mostly because the infantry discrepancy isn't the big issue, especially if we focus on defending. We have 1 CV. So I can't really defend... I can't really do anything with 1 CV. I can't be aggressive. I have to focus on just purely defending it. Though it might be funny fighting 226 infantry, I think we kind of have to try it. As long as we don't get I really don't want to, but as long as we don't get it completely annihilated, this is what's going to happen. We can hold this sector. These Marines will be going here on the next turn and then landing, and I'll have these 2 helicopter units also coming over. And if we hold Yanshan, I think we can call in some more Australians in Yanshan instead of having them come from all the way back further south. So I think we can try to do this. It's going to be one hell of a battle. We're going to set up our defenses, our units, and I'll be right back. This is going to be a massive failure, or it's going to be amazing, and there's literally no in between. I am not convinced, so let's just find out together. Mostly because I'm terrified of the amount of infantry they're going to spam and send our way. We don't have any supplies either, so whatever I have right now is all that I'm going to get. I don't have any logistics. I don't have any more CVs. So I have 1 CV, 2 AA that are just equipped with 6 missiles, and if they run out, this is over. This is everything we're going to get. So we're going to have to just... Oh, I want to shoot down that CV so bad, though. Oh, they're already attacking from the other side. Okay, this is kind of bad. Especially because that was just a hit and it didn't do anything. Oh my god. Well, at least we killed that CV. But this NASAMS is now out of ammo after it fires 1 more missile. And these Ansbrams, I can't even pronounce it, are already completely getting stun locked. Those are just crappy rockets though, so who knows? Maybe we can hold the line. It's just going to be a question of what kind of plane is the best anti-helicopter plane. That's 2 on board, that's 6 on board, and then this one is cheaper. So we'll get the Super Hornet, and we're just going to make him fly. Oh my lord, that's a lot of helicopters. Holy crap. Okay, let's just start killing, I guess. See what we can do. Super Hornet, start knocking him out, buddy. Anyone you get is amazing. Okay, he's out of ammo. Now these Ansbrams are going to just, I think we're going to fall them back because they're getting run down right now. We've actually just lost one of them. This is not good. These guys are very destructive. Yeah, that's okay. The other NASAMS is now firing. I think, yeah, we have lost. Oh, that's rough. These vehicles were good. They were equipped with something crazy good. I think, okay, there we go. We knocked out those. If we can knock out their transports, may still be possible, question mark? Do we have any big bombs? That would be a great help on like a formation of troops like over here. I'm just trying to hold the line. The amount of insane firepower. Those rocket guys are going to run out of ammo though. Oh, this NASAM I need to watch out with. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. I think these Commandos Heavy can kind of cover here, but it's more of these ZSDs with the 25 millimeters. We do have Gustav rounds on these flamethrower infantry, which is good. These guys are still holding on. Our AUSSIES are barely holding on. Okay, can we like drop all those bombs right there? Actually, maybe we do not drop bombs yet. Okay, now you go and kill with your missiles. You just fly over. Whatever you shoot is great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Turbine failure, critical incendiary. Okay, actually, you know what? I probably should have kept the guy in the air for actual, like, using him to kill helicopter with his guns at this point. I think might even be more effective. Okay, we're still holding the line. Barely. I mean, these NZLAVs are, it's called them AUSSIES, but they're actually pronounced, they're NZ Lav, like New Zealand Lav. I need to really kill this ZBD, but this thing is out. They're out of their Gustav ammo, and I cannot get any more shots. That's it. Like, you know, this guy's not effective against this. Yeah. So fall him back. Okay, we are getting more points. I could potentially get. I'm wondering if it's worth getting the Namarkin. Hopefully that's how you pronounce that. I'm wondering if that's going to be worth getting for me because it can hopefully at least knock out these ZSDs, and then it can use the GAU to, you know, hopefully do some damage. There we go, perfect. Okay, those mostly missed. It's going to turn around and at least fire one of those small diameter bombs at least again. We have to focus now on getting some of their helicopters. This may be slightly doable, though they are running me down pretty badly over here. We'll get some Anzacs to come in. Hopefully they come in from the back and not from the right side where they're currently, like, obviously all occupying the side. Oh, those are a lot of those ZBLs, which are and the ZSDs are the scary ones. Those are the ones that really hurt. But we are killing them slowly but steadily. This actually is working out. I mean, they still have a lot of points left to burn through. Okay, helicopter. Guess what? We have weathered, I think, the worst. I don't want to say it like that, but I think we may have actually weathered the absolute worst that they could send at me when it comes to the amount of just helicopters. And everyone that we knock out is one less, and it also hopefully means, you know, less... oh, that's actually getting stingered, or it's getting anti-aired? Oh, that's a whole bunch more ZBLs. The tanks are actually not that expensive, so maybe we can consider getting one to move over here. We got some Enzlavs, which are great because they drop off some more Anzacs, which have a lot of not high quality, but at least they have some. Okay, okay, you need to. Oh, we lost the Namarcon. This guy is getting out of there by default. They are pushing up on my CV. Currently, my CV needs to move a little bit, I think. That's fine. I'm just doing that so it can have a little bit of breathing room here. This Ansbram needs to move to the right side and needs to knock out these vehicles at long range. We are just completely... I think we're going to make these guys combine into one and fall them back into this sector. And maybe we can get some command... No, actually, the Anzacs carry way more missiles, like more than double. And they're also a lot cheaper. So it might be worth just getting them and hoping that's enough. Flamethrower infantry are, I think, they are actively using their flamethrowers. This Ansbram is actually low on its main gun. Probably from shooting at all of the enemy infantry and stuff that's coming in. They're going to start using their napalm now, which is going to be great, because that's what I need them for. I need them to deal with these guys up close. That's going to be great. Look at the amount of napalm spam coming out from them. The Ansbram is now basically completely out of ammo. This guy is just a machine gun platform now with not much ammo left, actually, to be completely fair. Are they? Okay, never mind. I thought they were coming in from the flank, but that's just them shooting them down the road. This is going to work out. The only thing I need to do is hold. I don't care if I lose a lot of these Australians. It's a very brave sacrifice. Their goal is to hold. So next turn, I can pour more men into here. But if we lose this, I think it's going to be a lot harder to defend. I do think it's going to be a lot harder to defend here. So we need to combine these into one. Oh, the Enzlav is just getting destroyed now by a stupid ZBL. We actually just killed that guy. Can we shoot the Z9 out of the air with our like Mars L rifles? Our minigun is engaging, or the minigun on this guy is engaging that. We got, oh my god, we got an entire platoon of ZBLs trying to cross the river. It was the ZBDs, though, I think I was more afraid of. Or ZSDs, those were the ones that were like really scary. Can I, what's the range in this? Maybe we can knock out this recon helicopter. I hear a minigun going absolutely crazy here on the M113. It just gets destroyed, sadly. We need to, okay, this thing is completely dead. I'm gonna smoke and then fall back if I can. Same for these guys. Anyone needs to just reconvene here. Back as far back as possible. Let's smoke so they are forced to get close even. There we go. Our Enzlav is hitting these AA infantry, which is actually very huge because then we knocked out the recon helicopter. The Aggro Jacko still getting some good kills with their napalm. Okay, air-wise, what are we getting? Are we getting another set of these bombs? Because those were actually... Dude, the bombs might be great, actually, if... Yeah. Oh my god, look at the amount of helicopters. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said they had 256 of them or something, or 226. Anyone we kill is just another unit of infantry and a, you know, a helicopter down, but... Because they do carry machine guns. Most of those are just... crap. Oh, that was my own unit that said... Or that was their unit that said turbine failure, not mine. Oh well. Too late now. Let's get an Ansbram on the flank. This Ansbram is basically completely out of ammo now. This has been something else. When we were at 80, like 92 points, we can call in another set of very necessary. This Ansbram is completely out of ammo. It's just there to tank shots now. It's not even a mobile bunker. It's just a mobile concrete, you know, or nah, barely mobile. Let's get some more of the... Actually, we can get some of the veterans, but I think we're just going to get cheaper guys, or like recruits or regulars, just so they can hopefully go level up. These Z5s are... I need to protect my CV. I'm going to move it back again. while these Enzlavs are just destroying. Perfect kill on that ZBL, I think that's what it was. I mean, this is just insane. I don't know if there's even a point in setting up further ahead. As long as my CV stays alive, this is a great success. There are so many helicopters, though, I think it's going to be an issue of can we kill them all in time. Let's send these aggro Jackos forward and get these Enzlavs to deploy the Anzacs in this compound right here, because their rifles and do they have machine guns? They do have some FN mags. They're going to be very useful, I think, just engaging contacts with their rifles and their machine guns, because they will destroy helicopters. It'll just take longer. Okay, let's work on these. Actually, let's work on the Z9. If it's still alive, I really want to kill that specifically. That's down. That's huge because it has the 23 mils. Okay, and to start working him over one at a time. Maybe use some strafing run perfectly. We just used another like 4 missiles to kill one enemy. Oh, crap. Okay, that's actually very frustrating. They are currently trying to snipe some of these bush rangers. Ah, crap. That means that one of my commandos is no longer going to be call-inable. We'll just move this Enzlav down south. This would have been a very different battle if I had a single fob available to me, but guess what? I don't. These guys have rockets. Oh, it's all over. I don't think we're going to be making this anymore. I think this is going to be an issue when they have a lot of those very annoying spammable missiles on board. So hopefully we can knock this out. That's actually great. That's one of the 2, but there's more MIATs on the way. There's probably like, what, another 30 or so they can possibly call in. Let's knock out this other guy. If we can knock them out before they can even deploy troops, that would be, you know, the perfect opportunity. But this is actually insane. I'm gonna smoke up purposefully to try to force them to come closer to us. If the smoke is working, oh, he's routing. He has no ammo left. He has got 1 health left. I'm actually surprised we're holding this. The ZBLs are being engaged by the aggro Jackos. That was their napalm that's now engaging these guys. We are actually killing them with that, I think. These guys are absolute insane. We can push the Anzacs up 1 more. I would love to get some commandos. They are shock trained and they do have good AT. It's the, oh, what is that? Is that an enemy plane? Oh no, it's my own plane. Let's get you out of there because you're clearly not doing so hot. A bunch of bombs. Okay, this could be great. This could actually be great. This could be a decisive moment where we drop bombs on the formations of units like that are coming in, knocking out. We need to knock out these MIATs. Those are going to be great. Just knocked out 100 Chinese soldiers. That was a perfect. Oh, they're still coming in. Are you kidding me? This has to be another 1,000, more than 1,000 men that are coming in right now. So far, though, we are sort of lowering their points more than they are getting ours lower. It's just that this is supposed to be a 40-man platoon, and they're down to 16 men. They're down to just napalming infantry across the street. They're charging at us with Kong Jiang. I mean, again, keep in mind, these are not even reserve infantry. These are good quality Chinese infantry. Highly trained, well-equipped. I guess a Tiger might even be semi-useful, considering it does have some... I don't know. Is it going to be as useful as I think it is? Oh no, the MIAT spam. This is what I was afraid of. Or these are... Wait, what are spamming? No, these are the MIATs. Oh lord. Oh, the Anzacs are getting absolutely destroyed right now. My CV has to stay safe. Okay, my Tiger, I wonder how good you're going to do. I guess now it comes down to I need more infantry. I think I do. I think I'm going to need another set of infantry. The Tiger does have a Giat 30, which is an amazing 30mm cannon. I just question how useful it's going to be against helicopters. I know it's good against... Is it good? Oh, it did actually kind of kill that, maybe. It is good against enemy vehicles and stuff, but MITs are not coming in behind us. Don't have to worry about that. These Anzacs are moving forward. We're just going to deploy them forward and hope for the best, as we are losing Anzacs pretty badly like that. The Tiger has already went through its rockets. It's now going through its 30mm. I can barely hear myself think. Okay, let's go after these MIATs before they all start spamming their stuff at us again. Oh, they're already spamming stuff at us. We at least knocked one out. That's great. We still got 3 more missiles to go. Super Hornet, just knock them out before they get here. Because killing them with the guys inside is obviously important. That's huge. But we also need to knock out them just for the stinky... Oh, this guy is completely out of ammo. So he's completely useless. So we're going to just call him back because I don't really see a point in having him this far forward because he's just going to die. I don't know if these AUSSIES are even capable of knocking these helicopters out quick enough. Helicopter, I guess that wasn't really worth that much. I don't think it really did too much for me. Now the bomber though, having the ability to, oh, you know what I could do? I could attempt to, oh, I think it might have already dropped bombs a little too soon. I was really hoping I could drop bombs like on the path of these Mi-8s and hit them with, what is that, 4,000 kilos worth of bombs, but it's just not meant to be. We need to target some of these guys. Oh, we're really being charged by a single guy right here? A single... Okay, we're just going to have them shoot him with the rocket pods on here, I guess. Oh, my. Okay, we're knocking out helicopters here and there. Bush Ranger engaging with the twin minigun, or the twin GAU. Or, oh, they're coming in behind us. Our NASMs has to leave. Get our ANZACs, or our, oh, they're running, we're actually running low on ANZACs here. This is why. Can we get a set of 4? Oh, they're flanking us now. These Kongjan are here. We got MIATs coming in. I mean, anything they can destroy, but this is not going very well. It's like the last stand of the Australians. That was a triple kill. Only a couple missiles being used, helicopters being hit. There's too many helicopters. The Super Horns don't even know who to engage anymore. I need to get this, oh no, my CV is in the middle of that. It's actually lost 1 bar of health. We are flanking these guys. We're sending it, my AUSSIES. This is insane. Okay, dismount, push into the forest, Q move, flank these guys. Our CV has still only lost 1 health. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, this could be great. This could be huge. The bombing run of dreams. There are so many Chinese soldiers right in the street, and they just got obliterated. This guy just went into 1 billion promotions, which is awesome for us actually. Focus on any of the guys we can get. We are losing these AUSSIES due to the, is it a sniper? It's a 35mm sniper that's actually killing us. I also am now spawning. They're basically in my spawn. This CV has not much time left. We're getting the last platoon of friendly infantry we can call in. That is equipped in, or comes in AUSSIES. I mean, we're just getting gunned down by 23mm helicopters. This may have been a bad idea. Maybe. But it was worth trying. I think it was. It was interesting. It was an interesting attempt at doing this one, I think. I'm just gonna get another Ansbram here as I'm trying to protect my CV with the little bit of manpower I have left. Oh, they're currently engaging my CV. I have to move it back a little. Our AUSSIES are moving in. The last ANZACs are also moving into position. We still have somewhat control over the territory. There's no way they have that many points left. They must be running low. I have to send my units forward because I cannot. I have to defend the street. Okay, stop and engage. This is insane. This is insane. This CV, maybe it's time to follow back into the tree line. It's currently being engaged by a 23mm, I think. If we can get it out of there in time. Our Ansbram is engaging. It's being, oh, it's actually gonna die. It's gonna, ah, crap. The CV, get away, get away, get away. It still technically all counts as occupied territory. We've lost all the infantry. This has been Australia's finest moment. I think, pour one out for the Australians who absolutely put up a fight that I don't think has ever been seen before in any of my Wargame videos. I actually am surprised they aren't completely annihilated. They killed 5,617 enemies, and we lost 3,000 points worth. But I think that's because my units were, like, we took out 159 of their infantry, either killing their helicopters or killing the vehicles. I mean, there's a list here that's insanely long to scroll through. Their entire recon tab has been annihilated. Their helicopter tab has been halved. Their infantry, their logistic tab doesn't really matter. And their infantry tab has been taken down from like 230 to just 48. Now, don't look at ours because we also got absolutely annihilated. But, all right. So, what I think we have to do here to stop them from just replenishing from that fight, we will have to push into Yanshan. But preferably, I wouldn't fight there until we can get the awesome, like, Marines to come over. Because it'd be really cool to get a Marine landing in this campaign. But we'll have to put them into Naval Sector Mike first. So I think we're going to just push everyone out from North District. And the helicopters, these guys can just kind of sit here, lick their wounds. And in the next turn, we can hopefully get them back to Yanxian. Because that's where the port is to heal units up. But I think we're going to end it here. That was a pretty good battle, if I may say so. Let's just capture Naval Sector Alpha so it looks cooler. There's more blue on the map. And we'll capture Bravo and Echo. We're going to leave it here. I'm going to come back with a fresh mind, as we will have like the max points, but sadly we cannot call them into Yanxian right now, not until it's ours completely, I believe. But technically, this could be a pretty interesting battle. Although, I mean, these helicopters aren't that scary, and we've really destroyed their possibility or ability to really wage war. So if we did fight in Yanxian right now, we could potentially come back and then next turn use them to heal them up here. We're going to call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.